everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, it was originally going to be a review video, and I debated on whether to do this or not. It's sad, depressing, it bums me out that somebody would take my property, but it happens. I don't blame the park we were at. I think it was just one of those wrong place at the right time type of deals. My bike was sitting by the picnic table unchained, and it was an opportunity for a jackass to walk away with it. So originally this was just going to be a review video, and we got to talk about the bad that happened, but I'm still going to go ahead with the review. We absolutely love these bikes. We got them over 3 years ago. I'll tell you the story of when we got them. I have a bad knee. I've had bad knees for my entire life, but I had a bad knee, and we decided to get some e-bikes. And like anything else, we did a bunch of research, looked at a bunch of different brands, and watching YouTube and stuff. At the time, Lectric was a new company. There wasn't too many reviews about them, but the price was right. When we ordered them, they were back ordered. I think mine was back ordered 6 weeks, and this one was back ordered 9 weeks. After we had ordered them, we watched a video. Changing Lanes did a video on them, and they had a code in there for these saddlebags. Lectric was nice enough. We emailed them and asked them if they would honor the code since we didn't receive our bikes yet, and they did. They sent both the bags with it for us, and I have zero complaints about these bikes, about the company. They've been great. The bike's been great. I had, I think, over 1,200 miles on mine when it got stolen. But I wanted to go over some things here. I'm going to do some upgrades and talk a little bit about what I think I could have done differently, what I could have done to not have it stolen. Really, I don't think there's too much I could have done, but so first of all, I want to get going on, I'm going to swap out the battery. This battery was originally going to go in mine. Mine was starting to go dead after a short time using it. They're 3 years old. I use the throttle a lot more than Ange does. So her battery was holding up a lot better than mine, but I'm going to put the new battery in hers. I'm going to put the crate back on here. We had this crate on the back of hers for a while. It's great for around the parks. You can haul stuff around, take the garbage up to the dumpster, etc. I couldn't have it on there though because of our rack. I had it on there for a while, but the bikes were getting banged around, hitting each other. We got all the damage on this bike was done by our rack. I don't know of anybody that's had an e-bike on the back of their RV that doesn't get some sort of rack rash. You can strap them down. I've tried everything to stop, and it's still, you can see the marks. All right, so here's a new battery. You get new keys with it. I can honestly say now, if not having my bike for a few weeks, really notice the difference. Me and the wife truly enjoyed going out, riding around in the campground, riding on trails. We never really took them out on the side of the road or anything like that, but lots of miles on trails and just riding around the campground. It's so nice. They're so convenient, so easy, dependable. They don't take very long to charge. It's been nothing but great. Like I said, I don't have anything bad to say about the bikes. I would have replaced mine right away, but unfortunately, I just bought a brand new camera, so my toy fund is kind of hit right now. So it'll probably be a while before I can afford to buy a new one. Alright, so to replace the battery in this, it's not too hard. You just gotta undo the lock here, fold it in half like you would normally be storing it away. Hers is a little stiff because we never fold them, so this hinge is a little stiff. Now the key is what locks these into place. So the new battery comes with a new key. Just slides right back in. There we go. Yeah. All right, that was pretty painless. All right, so I'm going to clean it up a little bit here while I'm talking to you guys. So when it got stolen, we just got back to Florida. I think we were here, I don't know, maybe a week. And I am the type of person, I always lock the bikes up. You know, you don't think that during the day, because this happened in broad daylight, you don't think that during the day you really have much to worry about in your campsite. It's hindsight, I guess, is always 20/20. But anyway, here's the story. So we just got back to Florida. We, lock our bikes up in the front, underneath the overhang of the fifth wheel, and I came out, I think it was 3:30. I got a notification from Amazon that we had a package. It was delivered. So I moseyed on up to the office, unlocked the bikes, went up to the office to grab our package. And I came back, and I specifically remember setting the packages on the picnic table. I rode the bike up to the picnic table, set the packages on the picnic table, and got off the bike. So I'm going to say that the bike was probably parked 40 feet from the road. Went inside, didn't think nothing of it. It was under our awning, put it that way. And about an hour and a half later, I come walking outside, and our neighbors that had just got there that day, and I can't thank them enough. If you guys watch this, thank you. They were still setting up, and she was sitting inside their kitchen, and her window actually faced our lot, and she saw two guys pull up in a truck. One guy hopped out, and he was gonna load my bike up, I guess. He couldn't lift it, so he got his buddy to help him. They hopped out and threw it in the back of the truck and drove off. Blink of an eye, my bike was gone. Now, she was quick enough and smart enough to get out her phone and film. Now, this is one of the great parts of it. I'll show you a picture here that she got. I'm not going to show you the whole video because I think that these guys are about to get arrested. So she got them on camera, which was amazing because I got to give that to the police. I can't emphasize enough how much I appreciate her catching them on film. Not so much that I was going to ever get my bike back, but at least that they'll have evidence and they'll face justice when they do get caught. So I do want to walk back here and I'll show you guys this rack we have. It was, when I bought this, they said it was rated for RVs. Now, if you look, this one is not rated for RVs. And you got to consider that in the back here, think of riding in the back of a school bus. It's, they bounce and everything when you're behind the axles, and these bikes take a beating. This style rack where they clamp down on the front tire, I would stay away from them. I would like something that has like a track across here, something that's solid. There's God, what was the name of the brand? I think it's Go Aero or something like that. I would have to look it up. It's the one I was going to buy, put it that way. But yeah, this rack is just, you can see that's where the the pedals were hitting the poles on the other bikes. You can see right there where it was rubbing. What was ended up happening was even on the back one right here, this back, see all that damage and stuff, but where this back tire would mount, this is spun around enough to the point where the bike was sitting so low, the sprocket was hitting on the top of that, and it actually bent the sprocket on my bike. So I would do a lot of research. If you're planning on buying an e-bike, you got to think about how you're going to haul them around, and if you're going to put it on the back of your rig, you definitely want to get something more solid than this thing. I would not recommend anything like this. So in conclusion, I guess it's a bummer. It's one of those things that happens. You know, what can you do? It's thieves, man. It's you know, you always want to think what you would do if you ran out there and caught them doing it and stuff, but nothing good would have came of it if I would have caught them in the act, put it that way. It was probably better the way it happened. When you're sitting inside your rig and somebody comes up in your lot and steals something from you, it's aggravating. I don't know. Let me know. If you guys have ever gone through anything like this, let me know in the comments. Or if you think, you know, a way to keep them safe. A lot of people ask me, did I have a tracker or anything on it? Nope. Hindsight. We didn't even have the serial numbers with us because all that stuff's in storage up in Michigan. So I couldn't even give the police the serial number off it because I don't have it with us. We're in our RV. So all things to keep in mind, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.